Hello and welcome to our second assembly. I still can't believe I'm being trusted to do this. Senior management, have you lost your mind? Anyway, welcome to this week's assembly with me, Mr. Leonard, and my very good pal Vic. How's it going, Vic? Is it good? Yeah, excellent. Now, loads to talk about today, so we'll get the bit that's serious over with first, and then we'll do the shout-outy things and bits and pieces like that. So, without any further ado, the first thing I would like to do, me and Vic would like to do, is we would like to say welcome to the new Studio One. Yep, this is the new Studio One in Gosford Central Middle School. This is not Studio, originally was number one in Whitley Bay. And we are in the process at the minute, me and the Vic, of having a bit of a clear out and getting it all sorted. And you'll notice it's green behind us, which means one thing, green screen, you got it. And hopefully lots of great stuff will come. Anyway, less of that stuff, on with it. Right, so Mrs. Walker, message from Mrs. Walker. For those of you in Key Stage 2, what the marvellous Mrs. Walker has done is she has put all of the maths lessons that you are doing in school onto Google Classrooms. Now, what that means is if you're not learning in school, all of the stuff is there. But also, if you find something a bit tough in lessons, then you can go home and you can look at it and you can go over it again. And she's done all kinds of really wonderful things, like recorded herself talking, and it's fabulous. Just go and check it out if you're in Key Stage 2. It's really, really good. Okay, so that's that one. Music. Sad face. Come on, sad face. Sadly, music tuition. Unfortunately, because of all this nasty COVID business, music lessons that were going on from your peripatetic teachers, which I know had just got started, have unfortunately had to be suspended. Sad face and all that kind of thing. Practice with your instruments at home, children. Really, really sad stuff, but we're hoping, I've got it on good authority from Mr. Curtis Smith, we'll review this at half term and we'll see what happens. But until then, really sorry if you book those, okay? Okay, super serious face. The rule of 6. There are too many of you. When we leave school at the end of the day, that are gathering in crowds of more than 6 and mixing in bubbles that we should not be mixing in. Now, as we said last week, we know it's really tough, especially now we've got these extra lockdown measures, which meaning you can't go and see extra households and stuff like that. But at least you can still come to school, which is mint. But we really need to try our hardest, folks, don't we, Vic? Yeah, we really do. It is so, so important. Please, can we stick to that rule? As you know, we have changed the end of the day, so there's a bigger gap between the 5s and the 7s leaving and the 6s and the 8s. And yes, nice try yesterday, Year 8, my science group, saying it's 20 past, can we go now? No. And ha ha ha, Year 8, you've got to watch me and Vic. You're forced to watch it. But please, seriously, sensible, let's just make sure we stick to the lockdown rules as best we can. We know it's tough, we know it's hard, and what's more important is we know it sucks, doesn't it, Vic? It does suck. Okay, presentation and uniform. Look at his hair, tied back. He was called into Mrs. Webb's office the other day. Yeah, exactly. And was given a real dressing down. And he's going to have to start wearing school uniform, which we are having made currently. But we've tied his hair back and stuff like that. Now, we shouldn't need to be saying these things like tie your hair back. So if you are sitting there now and your hair is not tied back, jolly well get it fixed now. Do you understand me? Marvellous. Okay, not just that, uniform, please. Just simple things, shirts tucked in and all that kind of thing. I know when we've been in lockdown, we can wander around in our underpants and stuff like that. No one cares. We are not in lockdown like that. Yep, we are still coming to school. We still look smart. And on that note, PE kit, I have to tell you now, Year 6, you are the worst by a long stretch. So get it sorted, Year 6. Okay, disgraceful. Get your PE kits organised. All that kind of thing. Tie your hair back. Blah, 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 blah. Nag, 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 nag. Nearly finished with the naggy bit. It wouldn't be me talking on a show without mentioning one thing. No, not what's for dinner, idiot. Google Classrooms. If you have not logged on yet, get it sorted. Understand? Okay, if you need problems with your passwords, email me, admin@goscentral.co.uk, fill in a little bit of paper, send it to me. Again, those of you with tech issues, please do not stress. We know about it, we're working on it, and we will get to you in due course, won't we, Vic? Absolutely. Okay, that is all the serious stuff. I think, Vic, it is now time for the shout-outs. Get the shout-outs, Vic. What are you giving me a Bunsen burner for? Because you don't want to do the shout-out. Why do you not want to do shout-outs? It's the best bit, it's the fun bit, it's the bit everyone loves. Because you want to blow stuff up. Idiot. Shout-outs. Okay. First shout-out is to a lovely, lovely, lovely young person who really helped me during lockdown when we tried Google Classrooms. And I said, hey, you can have a gold card because you're really nice and you're really super. And then I forgot to give it to her. Grace, hopefully on Mr. Robson's desk, you will have already found your gold card that I owe you. And that also means I owe you house points. But if you sweet talk Mr. Robson, I'm sure he'll put them into your planner in due course. Okay, Fatima, in the same class, funnily enough, Fatima M. She wants to give a shout out to herself, and why not? So a shout out to Fatima. This is a really weird one. Jackie and Julie, also known as Lewis and Henry, the news people. Shout out. Ethan W. in year 7. We're always funny. Stop telling us to be funnier and telling me when are you going to do a funny show. Anyway, we're doing it. Okay. 2 more couple of things because I've got birthday after this. We haven't had many birthdays for a while. Remember, you can email for a birthday on the show. Just, do the usual, me or the Vic at gothcentral.co.uk. This shout out is to 8GB. I hope you're watching this, 8GB. You have been fabulous during your virtual lessons. I can't believe how many of you logged on. You've done an absolutely spectacular job. Get yourself back on Monday, bright and breezy, for your form tutor time with Miss Tompkins and then your lessons and all that kind of thing. And also a massive shout out to all the teachers who are doing so much hard work with all this virtual learning. Bizarre stuff. But it's working and it's fantastic and it's super and we're not missing learning. And I know that's that important. So very well done, AGB, and very well done all the staff involved. In fact, very well done all the staff. Just everybody, well done. You're all mint. Okay, well done. Okay, birthday. Mrs. Nicol in the office. Special birthday. 21 again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Oh, he did the roar. Very good. Okay, if I've missed anybody from shout-outs, I do apologise. My email inbox has been bonkers, so if I have missed you and you've asked for a shout-out, please email me again. We'll get you on next week's assembly. We also want to do some interviews, and I'm going to be looking into seeing if I can get hold of some people to bring into Studio One here and be interviewed by me and the Vic and tell me about your experiences of being back at school and your online learning and all that kind of thing. But in the meantime, have a fabulously safe weekend. Don't be smelly like him. Think about all the things we talked about. Keep your social distancing up. Rule of 6. Yeah, get it sorted. All right, have a grand weekend. We'll see you back on Monday, bright and breezy. Goodbye.